96.5, Chio in the morning.
Wire 96.5, it is the Chio in the morning show, and on the phone, he plays Jacob Black in the new movie, Twilight movie. And if I'm a betting man, this movie is going to do close to $100 million this weekend alone. Give it up for Taylor Lautner. What's up, Taylor?
Hey, how you guys doing?
How are you, my friend?
I'm wonderful, but did you just say $100 million?
Yes.
Wait, do you mean this weekend?
Yes, I mean this weekend. I mean, this guy, Robert Pattinson was in town like a week ago, and he was at the King of Prussia Mall, a big mall around here, and people could go meet him and maybe get an autograph. People were camping out, bro, like, you know,
two nights before,
and then I saw something else, I believe, in Los Angeles. The hype, like Justice is part of the show here, Taylor, and he was telling me about this movie. He goes, this movie's going to be big, and I wasn't doubting him, but just in the last week, I didn't know. I don't read books. I don't read like Harry Potter books. I'm not familiar with this movie, but after hearing some of the news about it, I think it's going to be huge.
Wow. Well, yeah, it's definitely insane. I didn't know it was coming, so I'm so thankful to be a part of it.
So you didn't understand how passionate the fans are of this series?
No. I did. I mean, as soon as I was cast, that's when I found out the popularity of the books, and I read them and fell in love with them, but I still had no idea it was going to be like this.
Well, have you? What has changed in your life? Is there paparazzi following you? You got little stalkers roaming around your house? What do you got going on?
Well, I'd say the number one thing that has changed is just how busy I am. I mean, the past 2 weeks and before the movie, the past month and the next 2 weeks are just the busiest time of my life. And I mean, it's a good busy, so it's cool, but I don't even have time to breathe.
Is it true that there's already the second and third installments already in the works?
No. I mean, they have, like, I think when it says that they have the property bought, but I mean, obviously they have to just in case. But they will not confirm any sequels until after they see how it does. I'm telling all my fans, I'm going, if you guys are real Twilight fans, you'll see it a minimum of 3 times.
Well, my girl is a huge fan. We got to see a sneak peek on Tuesday. She and her 4 friends are seeing the midnight show again tonight. So that's already twice in 1 week, just to show you the passionate of a couple fans here.
That's awesome. I love my fans.
We're talking to Taylor Lautner. He plays Jacob Black in the Twilight movie. You know, when I was saying what I think it's going to do this weekend, you seemed shocked a little bit. I mean,
yeah, you said $100 million. If it makes anywhere close to that, I will absolutely. I don't know. I'll probably faint.
Well, wouldn't you say this movie now, Justice? Tell Justice was trying to explain, and I tell you what. Before I ask you this, why don't you tell me, to a person like me that's listening to this interview, doesn't know anything about Twilight, has never read the books, what is this movie about, Taylor?
Well, Twilight itself is about a human girl who falls in love with a boy. But the boy ain't just no average boy, he's a vampire. And because he's a vampire, it adds a lot to the storyline. I mean, it's very dangerous. It's a life or death situation. And my favorite part, there's a lot of action.
Wouldn't you say this movie, now Justice, tell me if I'm wrong, Taylor, that it's Harry Potter-ish a little bit, like fantasy, and that I'm just trying to think, I'm comparing this to what I saw with the Harry Potter, how well that movie did.
Well, I can tell you, if we do anything close to what Harry Potter did, if we just have a fraction, we'll be very, very pleased. But, it is a different world. You know, they're wizards, we're vampires and werewolves. It's very cool. Like I said, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I just knew the storyline, and I wanted to be a part of the storyline because I loved my character and where he goes. So I just want to be a part of it for that. And now it's like huge, has the potential of being huge. So I'm just crossing my fingers for this weekend.
After reading all the books, and I know in Twilight you don't get to shine like you will in the next 2 movies when they come out. After reading all the books, is this the character, if you could pick any character that you'd want to be?
Absolutely. Yeah, I love in the series, it's a love triangle between Bella the human, the vampire Edward and the werewolf Jacob. And they got the fans. They split up on the teams. There's Team Edward and Team Jacob. And basically, whoever they think should end up with Bella, or who they like the most, that's what team they're on. And I am 100% Team Jacob.
That's hilarious because my wife yesterday, I guess she was wearing a button, said Team Edward. And I go, what? I told her, what is that? I didn't know what the hell it was. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that means she likes the vampire Edward poo. Yeah.
It's right. I got Team Jacob. Don't you worry.
Oh, good. Thank you so much. That makes me feel better.
But did you ever say, you know what, Rob? I can kick your ass in real life, so I don't care about the movie.
No, I'm completely fine with Rob, just not Edward. I have this huge thing against him.
Taylor, do you have to be a fan of the books? Do you have to read the books to enjoy the movie? What do you think?
No. Absolutely not. The movie and the books, actually, are for everyone. I mean, they're an action romance. They're a horror. They got every genre possible. And, I love the movie, and it's totally a movie I'd go see with my guy friends. And, obviously, the girls love the romance, so the girls, we got them. They love it. But, I think it's a movie for everyone.
Awesome. Taylor Lautner plays Jacob Black. Twilight movie in theaters now. Hey, man, thanks a lot, bro. Good luck with it.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
You bet. Later, dude.
Bye-bye.